Wow, that was intense. I know you're probably thinking those motors were super cool and advanced, but we're going to show you how to build one. First, Mason will take her red copper wire and wrap it around her expo marker to create a coil. Then she uses the extra wire on each end of the coil to wrap around and secure it. Next, she has to shave off the insulation on both ends. Now it's really important to shave off all the insulation on one end of the wire and only half the insulation on the other end. Now that she's done with the coil, she's going to take 2 paper clips and bend them into this shape. Then she's going to attach them to the battery with some tape. The paper clips, of course, have to be touching the positive and negative ends or the circuit won't work. Then she puts a magnet on top of the battery and places the coil on the little paperclip stands. She has to make sure the paperclip stands are level with each other so that the coil isn't tilting to either side. Finally, she gives it a little tap to get it spinning, and there it goes, a very simple but functioning DC motor.
Here, we have an example of DC motors used in real life. Our school robotics teams use them primarily for our drivetrains. These pictures show the drivetrain of our robot, as well as a shooter mechanism we built using this type of motor. We use DC motors because it is easier to control the amount of current going through the circuit, and because you can also easily control the speed of the motor, since the amount of current provided to the motor is directly proportional to the speed of the motor.